Thank you, Sage. It's good to be back, albeit not under these circumstances. That is for damn sure. Rest assured, though, we're going to take care of business today in the form of baseball. We'll go over all the other shit, but oh my god, just talk about fucking pathetic. Honestly, I think Jordan Love is just a complete choke artist, man. That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, we're talking about fucking 3 games this year where we've lost, letting 16 points, 13 points, and now 10 points. I'm sorry, in this day's NFL, that should be able to get the job done in my books, but apparently not. Anyways, let's go through what happened in this entire fucking week. I am not breaking down fucking box scores or anything like that. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore, Sage. We'll talk about baseball. That's what we're going to talk about. Didn't want to talk about baseball a week ago, but I want to talk about baseball now. Sage, please let me know that the audio is working, because I don't know if it's working or not. I had to plug in the fucking headset. So, is it all good? Let me know if it's all good. I need you as my sound guy. All right, thank God it's good. Although maybe I'll talk a lot of shit and maybe it won't be good. But yeah, let's just kind of run through what happened this week. I know Sage is happy, extremely happy with what happened this week, and we'll get into that very shortly. But anyways, we saw a lousy football game on Thursday. Somehow the Las Vegas Raiders were able to keep the game close, 10-7. I don't know how many sacks Denver had. Denver had a shit ton of sacks. They have the most in the entire league. And they must have had 7. It felt like 7. And I'm just going by feel. I'm not going by fucking stats or any of that. But they improved with now 8 wins on the season. The best team in the NFL is Denver, along with Indianapolis, who squeaked out a win against Atlanta in overtime, 31-25. I do remember these stats because Jonathan Taylor, 244 rushing yards with 3 touchdowns. He had a big game, a monumental game for him. Kind of hard to believe that he's doing what he's doing this year. I think he's like 5.7, 5.8 yards per carry. But imagine if that stops. Imagine if he stops putting up those numbers, how mortal Daniel Jones will become. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's going to slow down, but I'm saying if he does, the Colts will slow down a ton, an absolute ton. Now, this is where it gets kind of juicy, I think, for Sage. The New York Jets picked up their second win of the season. I think they're now 2-7. They beat the Cleveland Browns, who are also 2-7. So I believe that now means that the Tennessee Titans are currently the number 1 pick. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. We actually had a good game, though, between Houston and Jacksonville. Houston came back to save their fucking season and win 36-29 with Mills playing quarterback, and Mills ran one in for a fucking touchdown. I think Jacksonville's the better team, but Houston got it done, honestly. Sage really wants to be worst again. You know what? It's a good time to be worst again because we've talked about it before. If they're worst again, someone's trading up. And if they're trading up, you've got 2 years of draft picks that are going to be like extremely fucking good. If someone's moving up and making a trade for, I don't even know the quarterbacks. I don't think Archie Manning's that good. He's going to be a bust. It's just because he comes from a powerhouse family. That's just my opinion. But if someone wants to move up, Sage ain't going to care. And Sage does care about this. Miami beating the shit out of the Buffalo Bills 30-13. Kane had a 59-yard run, and they just beat the fucking shit out of the Bills. So the Bills kind of having a bit of a struggle right now too. But yeah, just a atrocious fucking stretch for the Bills. The last 3 or 4 games, they haven't been very good. We had a good game between New England and Tampa. A very good game. Drake May is showing that he is the best quarterback out of that draft class, in my sweet, humble opinion. And New England looks like they're going to be here for a little while. I don't know if they're going to ever be like a Super Bowl team again, but they're definitely the front runners as it currently stands right now in the AFC East for sure. Chicago Bears fought their way to I think they're a 6-3 record now. 24-20 over the Giants. Big win for them. The Baltimore Orioles, also known as the Baltimore Ravens, won 27-19 against Minnesota. I believe that ups them to a 3-game winning streak, and they're only 1 game back of Pittsburgh, who did not take care of business against the San Diego Chargers this week. Another big win in terms of Tennessee Titans fans. It seems like this is the Tennessee broadcast. Carolina losing to the New Orleans Saints 17-7. New Orleans improves to 2-7 on the year. That's a pretty big deal right there for anyone that's hoping for the number 1 seed or the number 1 overall pick, I should say. It's a pretty big deal. Seattle kicked the shit out of Arizona 44-22. Detroit also kicked the shit out of Washington 44-22. And would the real MVP please stand up? That is Matt Stafford 42-26. I think he threw 4 touchdown passes on the day. Big, honestly, just big fucking year for him. But I mean, he's got Nakua and he's got fucking Adams. I think Adams was a bit gimpy at the end of the game though. But Matt Stafford's got to be the MVP so far, in my opinion. And like I said, it was kind of weird. When I was in the airport, it was 3-2 in favor of Pittsburgh because they must have got a safety, obviously, if it's 3-2. And then they let 25 unanswered points to lose 25-10. Big drop, but it doesn't matter. They didn't play good enough, and neither did the Packers, who lost 10-7. And previously lost to the other fucking jerks last week, the fucking Carolina fucking Panthers. Next up for the Packers, though, is the Giants on the road and the Vikings at home. Got to win both those games. We're currently outside the playoffs. I think we're the 8th seed right now, so we need to start playing a little bit better. Let's just take a look at the standings. I think it's a good time to look at the standings. So we'll break through each division. We're not going to look at the playoff picture, really. I think it's a little bit too early for that. But like I said, you got the 8-2 New England Patriots atop the AFC East. Buffalo Bills 6-3. Dolphins now 3-7 after winning, I think, 2 in a row, or at least 2 of their last 3. You got the fucking New York Jets winning 2 in a row. They're now 2-7. That rounds out your AFC East. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers 5-4, leading a division with a 5-4 record. Must be nice. Baltimore 4-5. Baltimore's going to take that division crown from them. And then, of course, you've got the lousy Cincinnati Bengals 3-6 and the 2-7 Cleveland Browns to round things out there. Colts 8-2. Jacksonville Jaguars let one get away 5-4. Houston Texans 4-5. And Tennessee 1-8 with a 111 win percentage, which is just so bad if you think about it. AFC East, very competitive division. 8-2 Denver Broncos, 7-3 Los Angeles Chargers, 5-4 Kansas City Chiefs, and of course a lousy Las Vegas Raiders team that is 2-7. To the NFC, you've got I don't know if they updated it that quick. Yeah, they did. You got the Philadelphia Eagles 7-2. Playing good D. I don't think they're really doing much on offense, if you ask me. Dallas Cowboys 3-5, Commanders 3-7, and Giants 2-8. So Philadelphia pretty much has this division on the wraps as it currently stands. The Packers are now 3rd in the division with a 5-3-1 record, behind the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions, both 6-3. Love to see that bullshit. You got the Minnesota Vikings 4-5. So like I said, the Packers need to win their next 2. Otherwise, it's not looking very good. Tampa Bay Bucks 6-3 in the NFC South to lead that division. Carolina Panthers are 5-5. Atlanta Falcons 3-6, and the New Orleans Saints 2-8. Shitty division. Bucks will take it. No one else will make the playoffs from that division, guaranteed. And this is where it kind of gets interesting. Probably, maybe the best division in football, in my opinion. You got the Seahawks currently leading 7-2. Although I think the Los Angeles Rams are better. Same record, 7-2. Then you got the Niners 6-4. Not really trusting them as a long-term play, especially with a negative 10-point differential. and the Arizona Cardinals, who, let's face it, they've been a pretty good team this year, but they're just 3-6. They can't win some of those close ones. So that's currently where we stand there. Before we get into free agency, we need to look at some of the award winners that have been crowned in the MLB. So give me 1 second here. Let's start with the American League. Nick Kurtz, who had damn near I think he had 36 home runs in 117 games. Just a big fucking year. Around 1,000 OPS. Wins a Silver Slugger at first base in his rookie year. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I think I lost that trade with my mom, if I'm being honest with you. I really do think I lost that trade. But Nick Kurtz, unbelievable player. Or at least an unbelievable hitter so far. Really looking forward to what Oakland's going to do moving forward, assuming that they can actually make some moves here. Second base, you got you know what? Losing that trade probably won me a championship, though, because it knocked Dan out of the playoffs, and Dan was coming for me. Jazz Chisholm, second baseman, he wins his Silver Slugger, first ever win. Jose Ramirez, 6th win with Silver Slugger at third base. Bobby Witt, 2nd win at shortstop. Aaron Judge, 5th win. As one of the outfielders there. Byron Buxton and Riley Green both get their first Silver Slugger win. Clearly, Cal Raleigh was going to win a Silver Slugger. He picked up his first win. George Springer picked up his 3rd career Silver Slugger at DH. Utility went to Zach McKinstry of the Tigers, his first win. And they're saying Team of the Year, New York Yankees. That must be a new thing that they're doing. So I guess they're giving Silver Sluggers to teams now. They have not done that previously, to my knowledge. If we pivot over to the National League winners, Pete Alonso, surprisingly, with only his first win for Silver Slugger. He is going to be a free agent. Ketel Marte at second base picked up his 2nd win for Silver Slugger. He's on the trade block as it currently stands, so he will probably be traded from the Diamondbacks, and it's a good time to trade him while his value is high. Manny Machado gets his 3rd win, third base there. Geraldo Perdomo for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, his 1st win. Good young player. I think he's 26, 27, I don't know what he is. But he had a big fucking year, I do know that. And then the outfield, you got Juan Soto, the fucking asshole that is Corbin Carroll, and Kyle Tucker, all winning Silver Sluggers. For Juan Soto, it's his 6th win. For Corbin Carroll, 1st. And for Kyle Tucker, his 2nd. Catcher Hunter Goodman, the only bright spot of the Colorado Rockies, got his 1st win. Alec Burleson of the Cardinals, his 1st win. And then Team of the Year goes to the Dodgers. I don't know why they're doing Team of the Year. These are individual awards, but they must have just started doing that very recently. Now, I just kind of wanted to mention the Rookie of the Years that were named earlier today. Obviously, Nick Kurtz, unanimous decision, 30 out of 30 votes, or whatever it was. I think he got 30 votes, whatever. He won over his teammate Jacob Wilson, shortstop, who finished 2nd, and Roman Anthony got 3rd. So it's kind of interesting, Oakland's got these really good young bats. That's why I'm saying you got to keep these guys together, because Jacob Wilson had a hell of a year. And then in terms of the National League, Drake Baldwin, catcher for the Atlanta Braves, huge year. I mean, he had close to not as big as a Nick Kurtz year, but he's a catcher. 810 OPS in 124 games. First catcher to win it since Buster Posey did back in 2010. We still have some awards to come, so tomorrow you get, the Manager of the Year. I know John Schneider of the Jays is up for it. Wednesday we're going to get our Cy Young winners, so I don't know, Tyreek Skubal. And then Thursday we get our MVPs. I'm interested more so in the American League MVPs. I think it's pretty intriguing how they're going to vote based on Aaron Judge versus Cal Raleigh. I expect Aaron Judge will win, but if they do value catchers that can catch as well, I'd really like to see Cal Raleigh take it, not just because I'm a Yankees hater, but because, I don't know. That's just the way it is. I know the Gold Glove winners were announced as well, so let me quickly get to that. I did forget. And I know Ernie Clement was screwed out of a Gold Glove. Ernie Clement had the best DRS, defensive run saved, in baseball. And he somehow did not get a Gold Glove either at a position or as a utility guy. He should have won it as a utility guy, in my opinion. Anyways, we're not going to bitch about that. We'll just quickly run through who won in the American League and then the National League. So for the American League, you got Max Fried of the New York Yankees picking up his 4th career Gold Glove. Catcher Dylan Dingler of Detroit picked up his 1st career Gold Glove. Ty France, I didn't know he played enough games to qualify, but he played with Minnesota, he played with Toronto, picks up his 1st career Gold Glove. Marcus Semien picked up his 2nd Gold Glove of his career. Bobby Witt also picked up his 2nd Gold Glove of his career, playing shortstop though. Mikhail Garcia of Kansas City as well picked up a Gold Glove at 3rd. And Stephen Kwan picked up his 4th of the year, 4th of his career. For Cleveland in left field. And then you got Sidone Rafaela of Boston getting his 1st. I mean, he was a rookie, or damn near a rookie. He did well. And then Boston right fielder picking up his 2nd career Gold Glove. That's Wilyer Abreu. And then for utility, they gave it to Marcio Dubon of Houston. Don't really like that they gave it to him. Ernie Clement was better, but I'm not going to kick up too much of a fucking... I'm just reading Sage's comments. We'll get to your comments here shortly. Anyways, let's go to the National League winners before I read what Sage has been saying. Pitcher Logan Webb picked up a Gold Glove. You got catcher Patrick Bailey of San Francisco getting his 2nd career Gold Glove. Matt Olson getting his 3rd at first base. Nico Horner, 2nd career at 2nd base. Shortstop Mason Wynn, 1st career. You got Cabrian Hayes at Pittsburgh, 3rd base, picking up his 2nd career Gold Glove. Ian Happ and Pete Crow Armstrong picking up Gold Gloves. For Ian Happ, it's the 4th of his career. For Pete Crow Armstrong, it's his 1st, as he was either a rookie or second-year player. Fernando Tatis, 2nd career Gold Glove. And utility goes to Javier Sanoja, someone none of us have probably heard of. 1st career Gold Glove there. And yes, let's comment on what Sage has been saying. Did Emmanuel Clace get one Golden Glove for intentional balls? I think it's too soon to be saying such comments. I think that's a foul. That's a foul. It's a foul tip at least. It's at least a foul tip right there. But bringing that up, it is kind of funny if you ask me, because the fact of the matter is this. He's never going to play again. He did it for peanuts to whatever he thought it would be. He obviously thought he was going to make a lot more than he did. He did not. And he'll obviously forfeit, $10 million per the next few years. The MLB changed the gambling with the big gambling places so that those types of bets, you have to it caps at $200 or something. I do think though that Emmanuel Clace, although maybe the MLB doesn't like him, we're certainly going to like him in Pete Rose's bowl cut. He will be our mascot moving forward next to Pete Rose. I'd like to get a little picture put together where, they're standing together, that sort of thing. I think that would be the only way to, do justice here. So we're gonna do that. I think that's a good way to celebrate the guy. I do think so. We'll get it together. I'll get Dan to Photoshop the shit out of it. Okay. Now, before we turn our attention to the MLB free agency, let's turn our attention to OJ's Juicery. Tommy Callahan's auto parts beat the shit out of me, 298 to 238. I'm now 4-6. Tommy Callahan will improve to 6-4 because of the David Montgomery bullshit. Deflate These Balls lost to Hard Counter Net, who improves to 500. 292.5 to 280. You've got Patchwork Pigskins scraping out a win, 283 to 253 against TDs in your face. Butt Fumble Safety barely beating the last place team, 239.5 to 336. 339.5 to 336. So we'll go over the standings tomorrow. For now, we should get to the MLB free agency here in a second. I might have to grab a Maximum Ice though. Bush started making these 8% beers, man, and I'm pretty fucking enthused about that. Let me just see what Sage is saying though. Do you know how hard it was to rip off that name tag off the jersey in front of his face? I know it was hard. I know you wanted to keep him rostered, but unfortunately you told me you were not allowed to use an IR spot for him. Otherwise, I think you would have kept him there, and you would have given him probably 2 rings, because you guys are probably betting with each other. You probably put your ring on the table, and well, you would have won that bet too. Probably, you probably would have won that bet too. It's kind of funny if you look at some of the highlights of Clace and where he's bouncing some of the balls. It's like huge misses for sure. And it makes me wonder, though, what he was doing in the playoffs against New York. Remember, like a year ago, when New York went up against the Dodgers? It was just crazy how much he diminished. So I wonder if he had more money that was at stake, because they're still investigating this shit, right? I just wonder if like the playoff ones would have mattered way more. I'm thinking that's the case, because I was like, why is Clace shit all of a sudden in the playoffs? I think that there is huge evidence against him. I mean, I can understand a miss here and there, but when you're drilling the ball into the ground like fucking 12 feet in front of you, it's not very good, you know what I mean? Like, definitely not a good look at all whatsoever. All right, before we get into MLB free agency, I'm going to grab a Maximum Ice Bush, and I'm going to take a piss, and then what I think we'll do, we might do a Bellatra run after, as I am 5 jokers away from completing my journey of Bellatra. I'm super excited. Got one of them earlier today, and I can't wait to take care of business. Well, there is a good way to do it, but yeah, he didn't do it that way. All right, Sage is going to BRB too, so I'll BRB in 2. I wish we had a commercial fucking thing I could switch to. Maybe I'll make that, but yeah, I'll be right back, Sage. There goes the goddamn monitor. All right, I hope Sage is back. I hope everyone that was watching while I was gone is still here, which is probably fucking nobody. But I don't give a shit. We're going to talk MLB free agency, and we're going to do it with our partner, MLB Trade Rumors. We're going to go over who they have. Well, they got their top 50 MLB free agents plus predictions. I might slightly look at the predictions. I might. But Sage, I'm going to need to know when you're back, buddy. I'm going to need to know when you're back. So please let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. And let me know when you're back, and we'll get this thing started on off. Sage, it appears you're not back. Are you having a shit or something, man? Like, what the hell is going on here? Oh, we'll give it 2 to 3 more minutes. 2 to 3 more minutes, and like I said, I'm not necessarily going to pay too much attention to who these guys are predicting, but maybe a little bit. It just depends. Now, mostly we're going to primarily focus on whether or not these would be Jays guys or not, because that's kind of what this channel's all about. We don't really give a shit about other places, but we'll do our best to do our due diligence, all that sort of stuff. So, Sage, I'm gonna need you to hurry up. I'm trying to talk as much as I can to buy us a little bit more time, but you're taking a goddamn long time to get the fuck back here, man. You're gonna need to hurry the fuck up. You know, Sage, if I have to message you on Discord, I certainly will. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna say ETA, and then I'm gonna put mate, and then I'm gonna put 2 question marks in between there, just to make sure that everything is okay over there. I don't need you choking on a goddamn fucking donaire or anything like that. I will come to Kingston and I will give you a goddamn fucking Heimlich maneuver if need be. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, welcome back, Sage. I just had to kill potentially 3 or 4 minutes. I said at the last there that I would have to potentially come to Kingston to give you the Heimlich maneuver in order to dislodge the donaire that was in your gullet. Because that's what I thought might have happened. I was extremely worried about you, honestly. Extremely worried. Alright, let's take a look. So, Sage, before I'm not going to friggin' do it. But before we get started, as I was saying, our proud partner, MLB Trade Rumors, they've got the top 50 up, plus their honorable mentions for free agency. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to look at it from mostly a Blue Jays perspective. We'll look at their projections, some of where they think they're going to go, but let's just quickly run through. So, according to, and this is all as per MLB Trade Rumors, the number 1 free agent is Kyle Tucker, who's projected to sign a 11-year, $400 million deal, as per these fucks here. I was reading today it's between the Dodgers, Yankees, and Blue Jays. Now, some of these guys have him projected to go also to the Phillies and the Giants. He's a great outfielder. It would be insane if the Blue Jays were able to sign him. I don't think it's likely, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Jays were to sign him there. He's been an absolute mainstay, like just honestly great. Now, the next top free agent is Bo Bichette. Obviously, for the Blue Jays, I would love him to play second rather than shortstop, kind of moving forward. Projected for an 8-year, $208 million contract. Everyone here does project him to sign back with the Blue Jays. I kind of do expect them to sign him back as well. I just hope that he can understand that he needs to play second base sooner rather than later. I don't think we would sign both Bo Bichette and Kyle Tucker. I think Kyle Tucker would happen if we were going to miss out on Bo Bichette. If we did sign both, though, I'd certainly be happy with it. But I do kind of agree. The Blue Jays do have the leg up on the competition. I do think you'll see Bo Bichette back next year. He wants to play on a contender. Well, he just had a chance to play with a contender. This is where it kind of does get a little bit interesting for me. Dylan Cease is projected for a 7-year contract, $189 million deal. We'll just round it up to $190. Obviously, a bunch of teams are going to be in on them. I do expect the Blue Jays to be in on him as well. He's got an electric arm, average 97 miles per hour. A lot of swing and miss, but he also has a bit of command issues. He definitely does have command issues, but I'd be all for it. Now, here's an interesting Japanese star coming over. He's got 45 days to sign with someone as of, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. Munetaka Murakami, big power hitter, third base, first base out of Japan, 25-year-old, projected for a $180 million contract over 8 years. His problem is his swing and miss. There's some holes there, plus his defense. The Jays are rumored to be in on him. I don't necessarily see where he fits in unless we're potentially getting rid of a George Springer. I don't think we'd be able to get rid of Anthony Santander, so I don't think it makes a ton of sense, although we are rumored to be in on him. Alex Bregman, I've heard we're rumored to be in on him. He's projected for $160 million over 6 years. I don't necessarily think it's likely for us to pick up the third baseman, but I really wanted him last year. I would not be opposed to getting him this year. Framber Valdez, I mean, let's not really project where he's going. He's projected for a 5-year, $150 million deal. Obviously, a slew of teams are going to be in there. Potentially the Jays, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then this is kind of an interesting one here. This is a guy obviously coming from Japan as well, pitcher, projected for 6 years, $150 million. Tatsuya Emiya, butchered the name probably. God knows where he goes. Probably to the fucking Dodgers. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Cody Bellinger, not going to go with the Jays. Projected for 5 years, $140 million. I expect him to go back to the Yankees. Kyle Schwarber, 5 years, $135 for his projections. I expect him to go back with the Phillies. I don't think he'll hit the open market in the true sense. We do have Ranger Suarez as the number 10 free agent, predicted for 5 years, $115 million. One of the guys here is projecting him to the Jays. I certainly could see us being interested in the left-handed pitcher there. Pete Alonso hitting free agency again. They're only projecting him for 4 years, $110 million. A lot of people seem to be saying the Red Sox. I actually think it would be a good fit. It seems like the Mets do want to let him walk. You got Josh Naylor next, first baseman, 5 years, $90 million projections. Kind of think he'll be back with the Mariners. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Now here's where it gets interesting, because this is a guy we could potentially use as a closer. Projected for big money, Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz, former closer for the New York Mets. I do not think he'll be back with the Mets. They've got the Dodgers and Blue Jays, Yankees, Giants all projected to get him. I'd love to bring him aboard. He's had 2 great years in a row after one rocky year before that. Another guy that's potentially a guy to watch for the Blue Jays, Michael King, pitched for San Diego last year. Previously pitched for the Yankees, I do believe. 80 years over four years, or 80 million over 40 years. Oh my God. 80 million over 4 fucking years. I could definitely see us trying to get a starter like that. Zach Gallen, I mean, Good starting pitcher. They project him for $20 million a year. Devin Williams kind of had a rough year last year. It did seem for the Yankees. Projected for 4 years, $68 million. God knows where he'll go. That's definitely a guy I could see the Jays being in on. Brandon Woodruff, 3 years, $66 million projection. Starting pitcher, that could happen. Trent Grisham, not a guy I think the Jays would go after, given our outfield is kind of crowded. Then we got this little fucker here named Kazuma Okamoto, so obviously another defector from Japan. They project 4 years, $64 million, man. Like, for someone who's never played in the major leagues, plays third and first. I don't think the Jays will be in on him. I'm just throwing it out there. Eugenio Suarez is a free agent. God knows where he goes. I think he's a bit well-traveled. Had a big year. He's starting to get a little bit long in the tooth, though. This is definitely a guy I think the Jays will be in on for the bullpen. Robert Suarez, closer last year. I do think they want to push Jeff Hoffman out of the closing role. So to me, Suarez, Edwin Diaz make the most sense to replace him. He's projected for 3 years, $48 million. And then this little fucker here, the Cubs declined an option for Shoto Amanga. He's a free agent, starting pitcher. So lots of starting pitchers. We're kind of seeing there is starting pitching guys out there. And Jays are going to target starters and relievers in trade and free agency. They're not going to change their roster hitting-wise too much, in my opinion. Jorge Polanco, who had a great year this year as a free agent, only projected for 3 years, $42 million, plays second and third. I don't think he'll do what he did last year, but you never know. Chris Bassett, who knows where he's going, projected for 2 years, $38 million. I feel like Chris Bassett, if he returns to the Jays, it would only be on a 1 or a 2 year deal if we missed out on other guys. Most likely a 1 year deal as well. Merrill Kelly, another solid starting pitcher out on the open market there as well. Brad Keller, reliever, projected for 3 years, $36 million. Lucas Giolito, I do not want us to get him. Projected for 2 years, $32 million. Starting pitcher. Sewang Kim, shortstop, projected for 2 years, $30 million. He's not going to sign with the Jays. JT Realmuto, catcher for Phillies. He'll go back to the Phillies, in my opinion. Ryan O'Hearn, Jays aren't going to get him. Projected for 2 years, $26 million. Harrison Bader, 2 years, $26 million. I don't know. If they move off Miles Straw, I mean, this guy can fucking hit a little bit, and he plays great D, so it's a name to keep an eye on. I don't think it's necessarily going to happen. Rafael Iglesias still playing. I mean, there's a reliever there, projected for 2 years. What is it, 36 or 26? Doesn't matter. Nick Martinez, starting pitcher / reliever. He's on the market. So that brings us to 34. Luis Reyes. Jays aren't going to sign him. We don't need a first baseman. Zach Little, I don't think he brings enough to the table. The Jays would sign Chris Bassett or Max Scherzer before this guy, in my opinion. Ryan Helsley, that's a good little pitcher there. I only like him on a 1 or 2 year deal. I don't want to overpay him because he throws too many fucking sliders. Gleyber Torres, after a fucking 1 year deal, is only projected for a 1 year deal. Do not expect him to sign with the Jays. Justin Verlander, I'm surprised he's a free agent and going to actually continue. It's going to be like fucking 43 next year. We'll see where he goes. I have no idea. Cody Ponce, starting pitcher again. No idea where he's going. I'm just going to say it right now. Then you got Kyle Finnegan, reliever, projected for 2 years, $20 million. I think he was with the Nationals, wasn't he? Yeah, he was with the Nationals. That's why we don't know about him. Luke Weaver, formerly of the Yankees, he's going to be a free agent. Tyler Rogers, he's a solid motherfucker for the bullpen. He's going to be a free agent. From Baltimore to the Blue Jays, Sir Anthony Dominguez, only projected for 2 years, $18 million. He's a guy I see us potentially being interested in. Would not surprise me if we signed him. But I mean, I like him, but I just feel like we might need a little bit more command in our bullpen. Now, Pete Fairbanks is another reliever that's going to be a free agent, obviously, because we're talking about free agents. The only thing I don't like is he's got a glass arm, so I would be very uninterested in signing him. Now, here's a guy that 2 out of 4 of these MLB TR guys project to go to the Jays. Projected for 2 years, $16 million. Gregory Soto, left-handed reliever. I've said it for many, many weeks now. We do need a guy that can pitch left. This guy sits at 97, 98 miles per hour. This guy kind of underachieves versus his, obviously his ability. But I would be all for this. This is one I wouldn't bet money on it like Emmanuel Clace, but I might bet money on it like I'm Emmanuel Clace. If you know what I mean. And Luis Ortiz, motherfucker. Next we got reliever Emilio Pagan. You got Tyler Mahle, Max Scherzer. One guy hasn't projected back to the Jays. I think he's only back to the Jays if we miss out on some guys. Honestly. You got a catcher, Victor Caratini, and Willie Castro, who I do not think the Blue Jays will sign because we're good up the middle. Now, our honorable mentions, I'm going to quickly run through them. If I see a guy that kind of lights my eye a little bit, I will let you know. A Sage says, that's a damn long contract. Got him. I don't know what you're saying, got him to, or the long-term contract. I apologize. I should have looked down sooner. But let's get to the honorable mentions. So we've got a good crop. We can see right now there's a good crop of free agents for pitching. This is good for the Blue Jays, honestly. The Blue Jays are going to be in on these motherfuckers. I can tell you that right now. And they're looking to build a top four, a big top four. We're not looking for bottom feeders. We're not looking for, the Zach Eflins of the world. We're looking for good fucking pitchers. Speaking of Zach Eflin, he is in the honorable mentions. Good pitcher, not great. Jays aren't going to have interest in him. Miguel Andujar, Sean Armstrong, Josh Bell, Walker Buehler, Griffin Canning, Patrick Corbin. Patrick Corbin makes sense maybe as a reclamation. He doesn't seem that good, though. Nestor Cortez, Lewin Diaz, Paul Goldschmidt, Foster Griffin, Austin Hayes, Rhys Hoskins. None of those guys make sense to me. If we scroll down, maybe Adrian Hauser does, but I doubt it. Danny Jansen will not come to the Jays again. Kenley Jansen potentially makes sense. Pierce Johnson, no. Anthony K potentially. Max Kepler, no, even though we've been linked to him in the past. Tyler Kinley, no. Michael Kopech, potentially. Sterling Marte, no. Phil Maton, potentially. Steven Matz, absolutely not, in my opinion. Dustin May, no. James McCann, no. Johan Moncada, potentially, but we don't really need that depth anymore. Jordan Montgomery, Cedric Mullins, Sean Newcomb, Marcell Ozuna, Drew Pomeranz, Jose Quintana, Rob Ruffsnyder, David Robinson, no to all of them. Miguel Rojas, Dominic Smith, Michael Soroka, Sungmon Song, Tomioka Sugano, Caleb Thielbar, Justin Wilson, Mike Yastrzemski, and Kirby Yates. So there's not many guys in the honorable mentions that make sense to me, except for the few that I said yes to, which were mostly relief pitchers and Kopech. That other guy there, Anthony K, and then that other fucker there, Phil Maton. So that's kind of what I see going on. I don't know. I don't know any more than you guys, except I know a lot more than you guys. So let's get the show started. Let's do 1 to 3 Bellotro runs. And let's just see. I've got 5 jokers left to accomplish. And then I will have officially beaten this game. So let's get to that. Unless, Sage, do you got anything you want to say? I just wanted to throw it out there because these are names we're going to talk about. And MLB free agency to me is the best. And that's all I have to say about it. It takes time, though, man. It takes fucking time. And while you're at it, Sage, you could probably go ahead and, for one, fuck off. And for two, find out the guys that were, I almost said inducted into the Hall of Fame for or for hockey. Because I heard the Hockey Hall of Fame is a thing right now. I'll show you some shit about free agency, man. I think you'll like it. It'll be fun, man. It's gonna be fun, man. But you gotta wait. You gotta be patient. It's not like NFL where all these motherfuckers sign in one fucking day. This is a long, drawn out process. Sometimes you're waiting until February, man. Sometimes not for all of them, obviously, but some of them. So this one here seems to be my bread and butter, the anaglyph deck. So let's go with that. And you know what? We're going to take a chance. We're going to go boom, boom, boom. So we're skipping in order to start hitting some shit. The big names were Joe Thornton, Alexander Mogilny, finally, Duncan Keith, and Zdeno Chara. All worthy, in my opinion. Alexander Mogilny should have been in there long ago, though, if you ask me. Well, Sage, you need to pay attention. You want to win a championship like me in baseball, you got to pay a little bit of attention. Why'd they wait so long to put Mogilny in? Because he didn't have, like, the longevity, or what was their deal? We're looking for a 7 here. I find it stupid to be too hard on players. I think it might have been 10, yeah, potentially. They did the same shit with Eric Lindros. Like, come on, man. Again, I'm skipping. I'm trying to build my economy early. Gotta get better flops, though. I know the Raptors were 5-5 as of yesterday. Is there a 4 out there? There is 4s. Alright, let's play a pair. This will get us close, but not close enough. So we got one more to play. And we couldn't hit a fucking pair? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Not a great start. That's okay. No need to freak out. Well, he scored 76 goals one fucking year, man. I think he's better than Sergei Fedorov, bitch. Yeah, I made it personal for you. Do you know what was hilarious yesterday? So I've never left my cats for more than a day. And so I came back, and my one cat was so pissed at me, man. She wouldn't let me touch her, pick her up, or anything like that, man. She was fucking pissed. She's been good today, though. She's been good today. No, like, I mean, I fed them extra last night in order to make them a little happier. The other cats didn't care too much. But Hopper, man, holy shit. She'll probably kill me in my fucking sleep, eh? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Hopper Mania! She's acting up over there. She's just a bad girl. Bad girl. That's the one you hear meowing. Usually when we do our streams, that's the one we hear meowing, is Hopper. If she can do a moonsault at her weight, hey man, she deserves it. She does. What was the other one called, Sage? The other one. The shooting starfish or whatever. Is that what it's called? You must remember that move. Brock Lesnar could do it. That was a crazy move for a 300-pound man to do, man. Like, straight. I think he almost broke his neck once, didn't he, doing that fucking move? I'm fairly certain, man. Botching those moves would not be fucking good for you. Alright, so let's see. Can I... Will that be enough? That should be enough. Gonna need a good joker here, though. It was against Kurt. I remember that now, man. They had a funny rivalry. Plus, I think they were tag partners when they were trying to ease Brock Lesnar in, remember? I'm gonna need a chips joker eventually here. Oh, they did wrestle backstage, and Brock Lesnar got his ass kicked. Oh yeah, they did the Olympic wrestling, and Brock got his ass kicked. Now that's a real story, actually. Big difference between NCAA and an Olympic gold medalist, honestly. I like both guys, but Brock wouldn't come close to Kurt Angle. He is our Olympic hero, isn't he? Those were the days. Those were the days. Kurt drinking milk and all that shit. Offering it to Brock. I don't like the start of this run here. Can we change our fortune? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, man? Fucking kidding me right now. Having a rough go here, bud. I'm smartening up, Sage. Fuck off. I can't deal with this fucking pressure anymore. I just need a goddamn chips joker, man. That's all I need. Or some money. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Could this be thy end of the line? Yeah, I'm persevering right now. Nobody said it was easy. It's not that I'm not locked in. I need a little bit of fucking luck. I need you guys to fuck off. I'm always locked in, Sage. I got over 100 fucking jokers unlocked in my brief stint. Four of a kind? Are you fucking kidding me right now, you son of a bitch? No, fuck that. Fucking assholes. Yeah, Sage, I did over a fucking 100 jokers unlocked. I went like a 13-game winning streak. On easier levels, I'll give you that. Just need a little luck here, baby. Give me an actual chips fucking joker. Unfucking believable, man. Well, I did. It was at easier difficulty. Easier difficulty. Sage, I am a survivor. I'll be alright, man. Don't fucking worry about me, man. Stop fucking worrying. I've got such a good malt hair. That's what I was looking to see right there, motherfucker. We're just scraping by right now. Sage is fucking freaking out. Let's take a chance with the tarot card. Paid off a little bit. Okay. Don't like this, but I have to do it. Have to do this too. Well, let's see what this fucking thing does. And I fucked it up. Come on, man. Fuck off. Okay. Saying there's a chance. And then it all fell apart. We got it by 1 point? Oh! Wow. Alright, we're doing really shitty right now. But somehow we're staying in the fight. Nothing worth skipping though, man. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's like when Ricky Bobby caught on fucking fire, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get it tonight, man. Fuck! Just not strong enough right now. I don't even know what I would be able to get. Yeah, we're dead here. I feel like this Nathan did this to me somehow. Well, this is our last gasp! And we died. Nathan's going to Japan, so I don't know how it's all going to work out for the Indie Game Cloud streams. Maybe it'll have to be my streams. And then if he likes the goods, he can take them. Yeah, he's going. We're not going to see Nathan for another 3 weeks at least. I'm not jealous of the plane ride he's going to have to take. That. What's that, like 18 fucking hours or something, man? That's going to be a long-ass fucking plane ride. You want to be chopped up in this fucking suitcase, Sage? Is that what I'm hearing right now? That's the only way we're fitting you in there, bud. That's a long-ass fucking plane ride. They should make the planes a little bit wider for the seats, man. Like, am I wrong? It's a little bit much. They're not comfortable at all. You have like a first class seat, Sage? Is that why it was fucking cozy? It would be nice though. I'd probably take one of those little fuckers to the back. The ones right by the fucking bathroom. Like when I was coming to Toronto, it was legit. You know, I found a couple drinks before I went there, and I had to piss as soon as I got on the fucking plane. Luckily, I was able to hold the second one, but oh my god. The struggle was fucking real, man. I did Flair and I did WestJet. WestJet was better, I'll say. But I'll just buy whatever's the cheapest. Oh, well that's good. That's good. Flair's a poor man's something, man. Ric Flair might have had something to do with it. I don't know. I just know that they had Woo on the side of their plane. That's all I know. I try to connect some dots, man. Damn right it was. A pretty short trip. I figured my way out around. The second time was better. Like leaving the Pearson International was way better than going in there. It was extremely fucking. It was kind of scary, man. The first time around. I had no idea where the fuck to go. Oh, it was a real fucker, man. Straight up, it was. But leaving was fun, man. Leaving was not a problem. It almost took me prisoner, man. It almost had me bawling my eyes out like a teenage fucking girl. Yeah, it's weird. They make fucking coming back the hard part. Yeah, I didn't think leaving would be that easy. We gotta take a chance with the money. We gotta play our money here. God damn it. Sage, why the fuck did you let me do that? Oh, God! This is disappointing. We're getting through it, though. We're weathering the motherfucking storm right now. Sell this bitch. Grab this bitch. Definitely need this bitch here. You don't need to be playing wallpaper engine there, Sage. What the fuck is wallpaper engineering anyway? You're looking at wallpapers? Well, get us some thundercloud papers, bitch. With all due respect. I did say with all due respect. Sage, you need to learn this shit, man. You're gonna need to learn this shit, man. Like, come on. Just go to Google or some shit. Huh. Not liking the jokers I have. Like, at all. At all. Alright, I need to ponder. Sage, you figure out the wallpaper shit. I'll figure out how to not to piss on the fucking floor, and I'll be right back. I don't know how these fuckers do it. These guys are an unofficial sponsor that I'm going to talk about right now. Sage, I've got a question for you right now, bud. Have you ever tasted fucking tasted like a fucking Fax beer, 10%, right? And if you have, let me know how shitty it tasted. Do that for me, okay? Let's see if I can beat this little bitch. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, here's the thing, Sage. Generally speaking, your smooth beer is around a 5%, right? Well, these motherfuckers somehow make an 8% beer that tastes like one of those fucking beers. It's incredible. Technology these days, man. So we're gonna give a big shout out to fucking Bush Ice tonight. Sage, you're a milk drinker? Is that what I'm hearing? You're a fucking milk drinker? God, this is a quick death here, man. Gotta stop. I gotta stop fucking skipping so many. Alright, let me lock it down. Let me lock it down now. Need these motherfucking jokers unlocked. Alright, there we go. No skips here. No skips here. Look for the flush. And just tap it in. Just tap it in, Sage. Well, if you were stone cold, you'd be drinking these beers. That's all I gotta say. Who was Stone Cold Steve Austin before Stone Cold was Stone Cold Steve Austin? Do you know the name? WCW. Do you know that? I'll give you the answer if you don't know. It was not Woo! I can give you the answer, though. It was Stunning Steve Austin. And he had hair. He was not Ric Flair. Oh my God, you did answer it. Okay. My bad, my bad. Yeah, you're right. Stunning Steve Austin. Hilarious, man. He got the head like long blonde hair. Think about all the talent that WCW had that they just let walk to the WWF, man. Like straight up. Straight up. Like, what the fuck, man? Pretty sure they had Triple H as well, didn't they? Like, you gotta keep that shit, man. You gotta have, like, a farm system. Wrestling was so good back then. But they just wanted to sign free agents that were all washed up, right? And that was their problem. Wrestling will never be the same, man. There's no way. We lived in the golden era. Like, straight up, we lived in the golden fucking era. I don't know why I'm getting such bad luck tonight. This is weird. It's fucking ridiculous now. Alright, new run. Sage, I feel like you might be jinxing me from my greatness that I'm about to accomplish. You put a voodoo spell on me or what? You got a doll over there? What the fuck is going on, man? If you do, it's not funny. Stop it. Jesus Christ. I'm getting shit for fucking luck. It's like someone fucking pissed in my fucking Wheaties yet again. I don't want to talk about the fucking Packers, Sage. It's only going to make me mad. Please stop it. I gave the fucking Tennessee compliments tonight for them being a last place team. I've been respectful to you. You be respectful to me, okay? I'm pointing my finger at a goddamn miniature screen right now. So please, stop it right now, Sage. Show a little remorse. Have a heart. Or I'll fucking kill you. I mean, what? Just threatened to kill a viewer. A regular viewer at that. Shit. Fuck. I should not have done that. Am I getting sued right now? It's okay, Sage. You can sue me. It's the American way. I'll give you the wrench. I'll give you the wrench. I'll give you the wrench to stay out of the stench. It'll be Diamond Dallas Page crested. How does that sound? Do you like that? And I'll sell it on the internet too. The proceeds will go to me. God damn it, I swear to fucking God, if I don't get any fucking luck here, I'm getting so fucking angry. Whenever I play by myself, I never have this bad luck. And that makes me look like a fucking noob. Well, guess what? I'm a fucking champ, man. Take a deep breath, man. And start a new game. Alright. I'm gonna give one or two kicks at the fucking can. And I'm skipping these bitches. I'm taking a home run. I'm taking a swing. I'm doing what the Blue Jays wouldn't do. Sage, I will beat it before the end of the new year, motherfucker. I promise you that, man. GTA won't be released for another 6 years, is what I heard. That was what was up on my Reddit feed. What was it delayed to? Grand Theft Auto. When's it delayed to? For like another like 6 to 12 months? Whoa. What year is it right now, man? It got pushed back that fucking far? No. That's like another year. It's already been a year. Oh. This isn't good. It's been a damn long time. That's a fucking piss off, actually. I'd rather them delay it though than like make a shit game. Dude, the last time they made it was like 2012, 2013, man. We've been waiting. We've been waiting a damn long fucking time. What do you mean it's not a real game, Sage? I need to know your sources right now. This is bad. This is so bad. Four times? When was it initially supposed to go out? It's a phony jabroni. Our reports are getting right now. A phony jabroni. Here we go. I've got nice little stop gaps in place, but they're gonna expire soon. Fucking bitch. Not you, Sage. No, you're probably right. It's probably that many. God damn it, man. I need some goddamn fucking luck. Give me $20 right now. I didn't say 20 malt. I said $20. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in a world of hurt. Don't like doing this, but I have to. Oh, we're in so much fucking trouble right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach right now. Jesus fuck, I might actually get sick to my... God damn it! You fucking Dublin whore! Or Sage, I'm a mastermind and or a genius and or both combined into one. I will figure it out the way I always do. See what I mean? Bang! Ooh! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Oh, you son of a fucking bitch! Little fucking bitch. I hope I could quit this game, but I can't. It's like Brokeback Mountain all over again. Come on, man. Let's do gooder. Let's survive. Oh my god. I'm so fucked. Why am I getting fucked so early? Come on, bitch. I'm in trouble. You know what, Sage? I am making a fucking fool of myself. Give me some fucking luck, man, please. Fuck off, bitch. Please. Now Hopper's getting pissed off at me again. If I don't hit a goddamn lucky card here, it's over. And I hit it, and it puts the dollars in now. Thank God. Okay, we survived. Holy shit. God damn it, I don't know what to fucking do. Fucking bitch. We're surviving, but we're not thriving right now. So fucked. This is not. This is my last run. My last run on air. This is not looking good. I need to listen to Tom Petty or the Red Hot Chili Peppers or something other than this shit. God damn it. You know, the stream will be canceled forever soon. I'm gonna press the red button, Sage. Just give me the power, because you're the commissioner here too. You're damn right it's over. Unless we get a little help from our friends, and we didn't. Alright, I've had enough. I'm tapping out. I only need 5 jokers, and then I'm a fucking champion. And, you know what? You can keep picking on me, Sage. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Almost as much as you should be sick of the Tennessee fucking Titans. You son of a bitch. Oh, you gonna draft another quarterback first overall? Cam Ward's not doing it for you. Yeah, well, the Thunder Maniacs, when they lose their minds, that'll make them come back more for the reunion tour, right? Am I right? It might be a good thing to press that red button, I think. Alright. You know, good first stream back. Very disappointed in the Packers. Sage, I know you're extremely happy that you were the first team in the draft if the season were to end today. I don't actually think your team will win another game this year. I'm being honest with you. So, I like where your team's headed. I know. I am extremely disappointed in Jordan Love. Extremely disappointed. We'll trade him to you for Cam Ward and all your picks in this year's draft. How's that sound? You could take him. Alright, we will be back at it tomorrow and every other day. I think I brought you guys up to speed a bit for free agency and all that good shit, but for now, I think it's time to call it, Sage. I think it's time to call it. Go grab yourself a Kingston Donaire. Not as good as Halifax Donaire, but go grab a Donaire and we'll meet and greet tomorrow. Have a good night, man. Everyone, take care. Whoever's been watching, see ya.